Okay, great. Awesome. Yeah, so I'm Nick Morley, co-founder at Grounded AI, and I'm going to talk about citation checking. So the problem that we're seeing, and I'm sure everyone in the domain is very aware of this, is this widespread problem with citation reliability. So we're seeing huge amounts of fake, fabricated or hallucinated stuff coming into the legal record. And I've got this great resource to make this point. If you're not already familiar with the work of Damien Charlatan, he's actually composed a database of all of the times where this has happened. And so we've got, this number gets bigger every time I look at it. It was actually 533 when I looked last. But we've got, instances of lawyers basically bringing fabricated citations or misquoting things, misrepresenting cases, bringing that to court, getting caught out essentially, and it's having disastrous consequences. So it's leading to, obviously, lawyers getting sanctions, fines, and it's just downright embarrassing. So why is this happening? Well, clearly it's due to an over-reliance on these new AI technologies, which clearly aren't quite fit for purpose. It's also, a product of the time pressure that lawyers are under, that they are having to take these shortcuts, relying on these tools. But most notably, what we found was that this is due to an absence of strong verification workflows. So what you actually need is a system to catch and prevent these types of errors. And that's what we want to show today. And we actually at Grounded AI have already built a citation checking tool. It's currently in use in the domain of scholarly publishing. And the situation there is you have tens of millions of papers being submitted every year. And we need to rapidly screen those to make sure that the citations are real and that they are credible and that they are relevant. And this allows right now 10 publishers through 4 platform integrations to rapidly identify problematic citation usage and correct it or get rid of it. And just to give you an idea, that currently catches fake citations in over 10% of submitted scientific papers today, which is wild. So we need to take this opportunity that we see to apply this same core technology to the legal domain, right? Where you have this same structural problem where you have a domain which is highly reliant on correct citation usage, right? For just upholding the law. Checking citations by hand is very laborious. And actually getting them wrong has massive consequences. So we need a solution to help verify citations better and faster, and that's exactly what I'm going to show you now. So we're looking here at a view from our citation checking solution, which is called Veracity. And just to introduce the content we're looking at here, this is a real brief from one of the aforementioned instances of fake, fabricated, AI hallucinated stuff. Story here was the lawyer submits the brief. This is the case Lacey versus State Farm in the US, for anyone who's interested. The judge starts reviewing this, notices some curiosities, let's call them, in the citations, begins a long back and forth with the lawyer. Many hours later, they unearthed a huge number of very problematic errors in the content. And so it makes a great case study for a citation checking demo. So I'm going to show you a few examples here. So what we've done here is we've taken this content, we've detected all of the citations being used, and now we're going to find those original sources that are being referred to. And now we're making sure that the quotations and claims are actually verifiable against those sources. So this in green, this is the happy path, right? This is a case where we've been able to find it. And sorry, Mark, you can't see there. It's a terrible seat you've chosen. And in this case, actually verified the quotation against that. So that's what you want to see. Contrast that to, for example, an instance here where actually the lawyer's provided a quotation which does not appear in the source content. In this case, then maybe the meaning's preserved, but this still is very undermining. You don't want to be misquoting sources. Worse still, actually misstating or misrepresenting those sources. That's critical. And finally, everyone's favorite du jour is citations to sources which do not exist at all. So complete fiction. And this is, real stuff. So this is a great example of, I think, the value of and the potential of citation checking tools. You can imagine if the judge had this, they would have been able to save hours and catch all these errors quickly. And of course, if the lawyer had it, well, we wouldn't be here today showing this garbage. So what we want to do with this is integrate it into products and workflows that legal professionals already use. We are delighted to currently be piloting with ICLR, gold standard for law reporting in the UK. We have Andy here from ICLR today. And so if you share our vision that citation verification is a crucial and urgently needed piece in the legal tech stack, come and have a chat to us or look us up online, get in touch. Cheers.